Hello, it's Marizu again. Thanks for passing by my little corner of YouTube. Today I'm looking at white noise generation in an LZX video synth system. In 2025 there isn't a noise or texture generator that is readily available for the LZX system. LZX's War of the Ants is long out of production, and I'm told that Reverse Landfill's Snow module isn't readily available. Okay, so why do we need video specific white noise? White noise just white noise, right? Well, not quite. It's because of the high frequencies that analog video synths work at. The audio white noise generator that I used in the intro music was from the fantastic Fancy Synthesis Rung Division's Rungler module. If I switch this white noise for this video white noise, it looks like this. You can see that it's much lower frequency. It's great for the level of detail that our ears can perceive, but not really ideal for the level of detail that a video synthesis system can work at. The technique for generating white noise that I'm going to be looking at today relies on an undocumented feature of the LZX Stairs module. My particular stairs is from the first batch back in 2022. As this is an undocumented feature, it is possible that more recent revisions or future revisions of the circuit could behave differently. Let the community know in the comments below. In addition to stairs, this patch requires a constant voltage of around 1¼ volts. I also use a keyer to control the texture and density of the noise. The patch that you've been seeing at the moment is using the Martin Devices Soft Key keyer module to control the noise and sculpt out my face. It's a superb little 4 HP soft keyer. By its nature, white noise is random. This does mean that digitally recorded video files containing white noise don't compress well. I have noticed that the YouTube compression algorithm really reduces the crispness of the footage too, but there's not much that I can do about this. Let's take a look at the basic patch. On stairs, set the steps and phase controls to maximum. That's the steps and the phase control. Set the steps CV attenuverter to 12 o'clock to turn it off. Set the phase CV attenuverter to somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock. Patch the output from the 32 output into the phase CV input, and patch the 1¼ volt constant voltage into the red input. So that's the 32 output. That goes into phase CV. The 1¼ volt goes into the red. Different flavours of white noise come out of the 4, 8, 16 and 64 outputs. In this case I'm using an F8R module to generate the 1¼ volt constant voltage. You can use maths or any other module that will give you an adjustable constant voltage over 1 volt. Adjusting this constant voltage does change the noise character a bit. Dropping it too much below 1 volt makes the noise disappear. Well, too much below 1¼ volts makes the noise disappear. I'll remove this camera input from the keyer's threshold CV control so that we can see the noise itself and how the keyer threshold affects it. As we can see here, the keyer's threshold affects how much of the bright, higher voltages are allowed through, which also changes the density and the noise pattern. This soft keyer allows varying voltages between 0 volts and 1 volts through. We can switch the patch over to use the cadet hard key. We see similar noise, except because it's hard keyer, only 1 volt or 0 volts is passing through it, leading to a slightly crunchier noise character. It can still produce the effect of a crunchy grayscale due to the stochastic nature of the white noise. We can also look at the noise itself. So this is just changing the threshold. I'll repatch it again to use the LZX FKG3. The FKG3 version doesn't seem to separate the noise grains as much as the other two. Ultimately we're creating art here, so different tools just create different effects. Use whatever you have available. That's all I wanted to cover in this video. If you got this far and found the video interesting, consider taking a minute out of your day to be extra nice to somebody that you meet on your travels. A little friendliness goes a long way in a challenging world.